What is up, guys? Here we are met with the third place winner of the Bandai Card Fest in Dallas, Texas. Here we're met with a player by the name of, what's your name, by the way?
Austin Yost.
Austin.
Yeah.
And how do you feel right now getting third place and being able to go to Worlds? I believe you get a Worlds ticket, right?
Worlds is just for top two, so kind of a heartbreaker to lose the round before, but yes. Still had to play a match for the Zoro prize card in third place and trophy and everything, so really excited to clutch that out.
Yeah, and you were the only player to play UP, I mean, the only player to make UP as far as you could, because a lot of them just couldn't make it.
Yeah, I think there were 4, there might have been more in top 32, and it seemed like everyone else kind of like lost early in the bracket. So
yeah, so you're the only one that was able to make it this far. But that's because you played these secret texts in your deck, right?
Yeah, my list was a little bit different than everyone else's. I had a lot of the spicy cards in there. So
sweet. I'm looking forward to it, and then after we're gonna see your list, we're gonna talk about your matchups.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, let's check it out.
All right.
It's Matt, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah. Just 2Ks. Always play for Uso Hachi. Some people play the Sanji blocker, but I don't like that it's kind of, if you have to blind Sanji, you can't hit it. And the Frankie is important for the Blackbeard matchup. And it comes up in some other spots where people run out of cards and you can lethal them. So just the best 2Ks you can run that are Straw Hats. I am playing a split, this Dofi blocker and the Zoro Churro. I messed around playing 4 of both of them for a couple weeks and went back and forth. I wanted to have the Zoro Juros just to have the high roll potential when you go first, and you can just hit triple ramp and just high roll people.
Get there.
It's also nice against Rayleigh to like have the body that can swing and ramp at the same time. Like you can still play this and swing with it, but obviously a little worse. But this is like kind of a good backup where if you aren't going to hit the triple ramp, it's better to actually be able to stack your deck. So when you play Sanji on 9, you know what's on top.
Oh, that makes sense.
So it lets you like cheat on ramping by knowing what's on top instead.
Yeah, exactly. When you're gonna play them. Yeah.
And then also in the Zoro matchup, there's a lot of late game situations where you actually just want to play 2 blockers, so that if they swing, you can block twice, and then they can't actually like get through your wall.
Okay.
So the extra blockers help there. For Bonclay, I've seen a lot of people playing like lead performer disasters and some other cards in the ramp slot because they don't like this card as much. But I really value having extra 1 case in the deck for the Rayleigh matchup where you just like counter every swing. And then in the mirror, if you just like put it out and leave it there, they have to answer it before playing.
Yeah, that's pretty standard.
But
you're just trying to do things. You know.
Yeah. One pudding. This is the best card in the mirror. If you and your opponent both just have big hands, you can just catch people with it. So that's usually like if you ever fall behind and you need to win the mirror, this is the card you need. So
of course.
Have to play 1.
And size control.
Yep. 4 Namis, pretty standard. I think everyone's doing it, but one of the best cards in the deck lets you filter cards, stack your deck. Pretty standard, like 7 on turn, just playing Nami and holding up Thunder Bagua and making people just kind of pass the turn back to you. But then when you do that, you get to like stack for your Sanji, and they still get got anyway. So, for Rocinante, a lot of people have been switching to this card, playing kind of various numbers, but
so good.
Yeah, it's the best new addition to the deck. Really lets you like play safe all the time by having untapped on, so it just makes it way harder to kill you, or it's way safer to like tap out or play your big things. Along with that, I am playing 2 of the 8-drop Dofis. Doing this is really, really good. I know some people have been trying to play higher numbers, but I felt like you kind of get diminishing returns a little bit when you play multiples of them, and there's spots where like you have the Dofi and you don't have this, and it's kind of just like a 9K body. So
combo piece for sure.
Yeah. So didn't want to play too many. I'm playing 2 of the Rush Luffy, the 8-drop. Really important in the Blackbeard matchup, and then in the mirror and Rayleigh, it's really important to like be able to play this on 8 and like either pressure someone's life in the mirror or against Rayleigh, like kill a thing and bounce a thing and really just like swing the board back into your favor.
Yeah.
So 4 Sanji, pretty standard. Some people play 3, but Sanji's what you want to do with the deck, so I'm playing 4.
Yeah.
And then I played 2 Mihawk, the 9K. There's a lot of body in this format, so that's one of the better cards there where you can just like bottom deck their Cavendish or their Hody Jones or whatever they did last turn while establishing a 9K body. So that's the other big top end card I went with.
How are you doing with Tashigi prior to that?
One thing I had changed with my list. Before this tournament, I was on like 3 Godthread, but I changed it to 4.
There you go.
Because
just deal with it.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure I had Godthread to kill Tashigi, and then I could Mihawk their thing after. So that's kind of like what I was hoping to plan for. To do that, I did have to like cut down a Thunder Bagua. This is a card I really like, and I'd like to play more of, but it was hard to find space for everything because I wanted to have some other tech cards. But ramp card counter. when people don't know you're on 2, you can still hold up 2 Dawn on 7, and they still respect it. Had a lot of opponents do that. Just fast the turn back anyway, so still works. 4 Gum Giant, busted card.
Busted.
Don't think anyone needs an explanation for that. I'm on 4 Gear 2. I see some people trim it a little bit, but like obviously if you have this or some other counter, it's better to do that and hold the Gear 2 for counter, but it gives you like the high roll, triple ramp potential and all that stuff. So great card. And then kind of the tech cards, I'm playing 1 Judgment of Hell. This card's really good against Zoro and Rayleigh, so I like it a lot there. Just to be able to get Zoro, it minuses their leader for the turn, so if they swing like an 8, you just blank their leader swings for the turn. And then against Rayleigh, you just like hit 2 things and they can't swing, so good there. You do have to be careful because it's Dawn minus, so it's hard to pair with Gum Giant, so that's just something to worry about. And then this card was an MVP for me this weekend. I was playing 2 White Snake.
Okay. A Nami card.
Yeah, a Nami card, but in the Rayleigh matchup, it's because you have all the events, they're really incentivized to only swing 6s at you, and that's their whole game plan. So there's turns where if they're going to swing like 3 or 4 6s and you just White Snake, and all of a sudden their turn just doesn't work anymore, right? Even in the early game, like if they're going to swing 2 6s, you just White Snake, draw a card. They can't swing a second time.
Draw a card, huh?
Yeah. So it replaces itself too. You've also got spots like combos like in the mirror, someone swings 10 and you can White Snake plus Giant, and you just countered a 10k without losing a card. Right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So you get stuff like that. In the mirror too, if people have 2 9ks, you can White Snake and then Hell's Judgment them. So
remind me, what card did you take out for White Snake? Usually that.
So a lot of people
maybe
play
2 of these guys, or
a lot of people are playing a Red Rock and a Gravity Blade.
That's right.
So for me, kind of why I wanted to go to the Mihawks, the Red Rock and Gravity Blade have felt really awkward for me because like they're good removal, but they don't help you add bodies to your board. And with this deck, you're usually behind until that turn where you start putting stuff on the board. So I really wanted my like removal card to also be a body. So I wanted it to be like the Mihawk,
+1.
The
Essentially.
Mihawk and the Rush Luffy. I wanted those to be the things that help me control the board, and not be like 7 Dawn. Don't put anything on the board.
Don't do anything.
Stuff. So
because they're going to reestablish, and then I have to do it again.
So,
answer another thing.
Yeah.
Okay. What were your matchups throughout the 10 rounds of Swiss, and then 4 rounds of Top Gun?
So I played against Yellow Kid. I played 3 Bonnies, 3 Mirrors, 2 Rayleighs, and a Blue Yellow Nami.
Were you undefeated in Swiss or something? Or?
I went X2. I lost 1 to a Mirror and 1 to Bonnie.
1 to a Mirror, 1 to Bonnie.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Top Cut.
Top Cut, I played against. I'm trying to remember the first round. It was like so much One Piece this weekend.
It's BO3 too.
I played GP Luffy in the first round of Top Cut. It was a pretty hard matchup, especially without like the Gravity Blade to kind of like catch you up. But Mihawk's really good there. Same for Rush Luffy. Just being able to pressure them and remove bodies and keep them from pressuring you. Then I played against Bonnie. Then I played against Katakuri, Yellow Katakuri, not Purple Katakuri. Yellow Katakuri. Big Mom coming back. And then I lost to Rayleigh in the top 4 after that, and then I beat a Rayleigh in the 3rd and 4th place match.
So it seems like you have a 50-50 matchup against Rayleigh.
Yeah, I mean, I did go 3-1 into it this weekend, so was pretty happy with that.
Yeah, I mean, your White Snake was a great inclusion in the deck to make sure they don't aggress you down. In that matchup where you did lose against Rayleigh in the finals, or not in the finals, but the round before that, did you not see the White Snake, or
so
was it
the top 4? So like game 1 was really long, and I ended up losing at the end by 1k, where like he had a 15 swing and I could only get to 15. My Giant like found 2 bricks at the end, and I lost game 1. I won game 2, but because those games both took so long, we started game 3 with like 5 minutes left. So it's pretty hard to play this deck against like the aggro deck in time. So the game ended with time rules. I was kind of behind there, but we were both playing a little weird because of the time rules, like swinging at face instead of like stuff. So it was a little weird there at the end. So I didn't feel super bad about the matchup or anything. So.
With the new set coming out just around the corner, are you going to make any changes with this particular leader or list? Or
so the PRB2 set has a 5-drop Dofi that's a blocker, and when it enters, it ramps you a Dawn.
Wow.
So that I have to figure out how to make space, but it seems like a perfect card for the deck, right? Yeah, I mean, not cutting Nami. But it does seem like a pretty good card for the deck. But the deck space is very tight, right? You're trying to tech for so many things, so I want to find space and try that, but we'll have to wait and see what people are playing. So.
All right, cool. Well, thank you for your insight, and also congratulations on your 3rd place finish. And it was great to have you on the channel for the first time. And safe travels out there, and I hope to see you again.
All right, thank you.
Peace out.